Alright, so here's what I get after I set up the Visual Studio, and looks good. You can see that there's a lot of drag and drop items from my toolbox, and just for a start, I don't know, basically I have no idea, haven't read through their user guide yet. So what I'm going to do is I will try to drag some devices, like let me see, let's try to put in okay, I have this dual power USB client. Alright, looks exactly like the one I have. Well, you know what, I'm just going to hook this up, try to run a debug and burn the program into my Raptor, and I will work on the programming side and the details of lighting up some LEDs, getting some buttons input in the next tutorial. So I understand I can actually click on connect all module, and it looks like the way I supposed to connect. And what I'm going to do now is to hook up my Raptor USB cable to my laptop, and I can hear the USB turn on sound from my Windows. And well, I hope I can just save and run this. Let's try. So let's look at the output window. It's compiling my well, it's compiling. Alright, oh, looks like it's working because it's printing out. Looking for device duration. Let's see what he's trying to do. Am I running already? I don't know, I guess so, because oops, no, looks like I'm not running. Could not open USB Gadgeteer. Alright, so I'm going to pause the video for a while, and let me figure out what's went wrong. Alright, read some blog posts and figure out that it was actually caused by the versions of my tiny booter, which is a bootloader. And so how do I get to this fast config? If you follow my tutorial, under step 2, we have downloaded and installed the GHI Gadgeteer package, right? So once we have that installed, we will have a software called fast config installed to our laptop, and once you launch that, you will come to this screen. The one I have just now before the update was 4.2.11 point something, which was not up to date. And see, I just made an update earlier using this firmware updater, and I'm going to I have did a print screen to what I did, which you can refer to the steps after this video. So basically what I did is just updating the firmware, and I come back to my Visual Studio and hit run button. This time I can see that it's compiling, and yep, it's running. If you see this debug print, it's already printing the debug screen on my Visual Studio, and in fact it's actually show up the board that I'm using. Alright, so far we have got the Raptor power up installed, connected to our Visual Studios, and we have just loaded the first .NET program to my Raptor. Though it doesn't show much being done on the hardware, but let's catch up in the next blog post. I'll try to show how actually to trigger some LEDs and to get some button inputs. Alright, cheers.